Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Ooh, nothing safe about using a cone like that. When there's this much to stay in, a parking lot becomes a good place for a brawl.
But that pavement isn't as soft as the ring, I'll tell you that. Quick evasion from him there.
Nice clothesline.
Owens was scouted there. What a display of strength here.
Scoop slam sets things up. Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Able to avoid that one.
Oh, that's one way to direct traffic.
And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
KO sidestep step. Oof. Ooh.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
He just saved himself there.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Kicks directly to the chest. Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
Calf kick right on point.
Bam, taking that big boot. Oh, man. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous. Countless. This is not somewhere you want to be if safety is any kind of concern.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
And just unloading that stop sign.
Clobbered with the steel.
Ooh! You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Oh! Owens was ready for that.
A running Hurricane Rana.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Escape just in time. Oh, Enziguri right on the mark.
And fighting in a parking lot seems like a good way to get injured.
Or a good way to cause an injury. It's all a matter of perspective. Good reflexes from him there.
Enziguri finds its mark.
He's able to reverse it.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Rocked with the cone.
Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl.
Oh, could this be it?
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out two title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
And just
Pushing the opponent out of the cart.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Delivers the sling blade.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
with a velocity into the table.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned? Rollins steers clear of that. And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament. Oh!
Guys, we've seen this before. Stacking tables like this always leads to extreme acts of destruction.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Spiked them.
He's just soaking up all the hate from the WWE Universe.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Not a good spot to be in. Powerbomb!
From the heavens, big-time splash.
Maybe looking for a power bomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Boom, DDT.
Another well-aimed attack to his skull.
And around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Devastating elbow strike.
Look at this. This can't be good. Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Turn it around.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, good God! Slap the hell out!
Seth just rubbing it in now.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh! Here it comes! Dragon twist cutter. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Falcon arrow. Is not letting him finish that thought.
Seth retaliates.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
sling blade.
Seth Rollins
Goes for the stomp. Denied. RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, shattering impact from the light tube. So much injury has been done to the head already, and now
Rollins is in for it.
Great agility.
Oh, man, there's glass all over the place now.
oh, and the steel ladder finds the mark.
Stalking him now. He could be looking to put him away.
Oh, shattering impact from the light tube.
Oh, man.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. And Zagari finds the mark. Are we about to see it?
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Boom! Good defense from him. Wards that off. What a response!
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh my God, directing their attack on the neck.
And another.
Under the chair.
From the heavens!
Oh no, nobody home, man.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Randy sidesteps out of the way.
And Zaguri right on the money.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, and you know what's next, guy? Oof, driven into the chair. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you!
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You didn't beat me a year ago. You caught me mid-rebuild. Now, you're getting the finished product.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it. But I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends, and you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, I respected the heck out of you for stepping away to spend time with your family. But I cannot believe this is the example you set for them. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Braun's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You don't have to like me, Nick. You just have to live with the fact that I earned my way to WrestleMania, whether you cheer or not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
And now we welcome a man who might not have earned this shot, but took it anyway.
The former archetype's been beaten, attacked, defamed, suspended. Everything you can throw at someone. And none of it has stopped him from getting here.
He didn't just survive the system, he beat it. Now Heyman's gone. The path is clear. And the man is exactly where he said he would be. WrestleMania main event. Every bridge he burned led to this ring. Now we find out if it was fire or foolishness.
Bron Breakker steps into the arena without his normal safety net.
After holding this title for a year with Paul Heyman, I bet Bron Breakker is anxious to show the world he can hold on to it without him.
The reason you have a manager like Heyman is to avoid doing foolish things like agreeing to a match without him. Braun might want to prove something, but you gotta believe Paul would rather he wasn't trying to do so at WrestleMania.
No safety net for either of these two competitors, just power and violence, and a WWE title on the line.
introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Archetype. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
For the first time in well over a year, Braun Breaker stands in the ring without Paul Heyman at ringside, determined to prove he can handle this match without him.
And that is where the former Archetype is dangerous. He's managed to turn Breaker's pride into a weapon.
I respect Braun for taking that stand, but in this kind of fight, pride can cost you everything.
Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
Goes for a headlock.
Oh, man.
And what a throw!
The champ creating some distance with that move.
Placed into the corner here.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Got them off their feet here.
Shaking impact right there.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. Oh, he saw it coming. Boom! What a shot.
Drop kick right on the money.
Can't say I approve of the champ's tactics, but that's one way to get the upper hand in a fight. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Running Hurricane Rana! Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. The lights don't get brighter than WrestleMania, and surely both of these competitors are feeling all of it.
Waistlock takedowns. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Bulldog!
With that kendo stick. Some quick thinking. Even quicker movement right there.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him. Woo! Stiff shot.
Wait a second. That's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Schoolboy, wait a minute. Here we go.
And the champ does not end it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in this.
Oh, the enziguri.
He's able to dodge that one.
Cuts the attack off.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Off the rope to the outside, tope con hilo. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship. Uh-oh. Oh, my God! Gut first into the barricade. Lift off. Using all their body weight. Big-time payoff off a big-time risk.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Counters with an attack on Breaker. He's got something in store. Reversal from Braun.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh! Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
Or just crashing into the table.
He gets back into the ring. Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
From the top!
Look out! My God! That's more than a human body can handle. Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
He'll make his way to the ring. No, he gets the shoulder up. And a kick out at 2. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Oh, he had that scouted. Standing shooting star press, incredible.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Stamina coming into play. Could be getting a little tired.
This has been an all-out war between these men. No holding back.
And with shoulders are down, 2 retain. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
What's Braun about to manufacture?
What an exploder suplex.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks
Breaker, sights locked on the target. Devastation incoming.
He is looking to do some spin.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
A kick out.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
He's absolutely...
The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg. Springboard, and completely missed the mark.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it. Into the ring again now. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Going for the home run.
Dragon twist cutter.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
2 counts. The champ isn't going down easy.
And this is what it means to be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. The W... Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault! More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. Oh, my God, that was so close.
What is it gonna take, huh? What's gonna keep them down? What's gonna end this match finally?
Oh, he's searching for something.
Pulling at the table, and I'm sure he's not planning on being the one to go through it.
And slides back into the ring. Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Up to the top rope. Fends it off. Good counter.
Tide-altering powerbomb. What an answer that was. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Setting up for something here. The local champ with the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Adios mio.
Champ caught off guard by that.
Look at that, man. The man with a plan, setting up that table.
Gets driven into the corner.
Braun fires back.
Something big brewing. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive.
Shoved all the way to the mat. Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Kick to the body, into the code red.
Immediate cover after the impact. Two, emphatic kick out from the champion.
His resiliency on another level. This match on.
There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here.
Uh-oh, going up.
Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. And again, Braun heads into the ring.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
A kick out before won by the challenger.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
This is just brute.
Set through the table. Incredible impact. Burns, splinters, brute.
From the heavens.
Off the mark with that one.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Finds a counter for Breaker.
Braun predicted that.
Down with a Frankensteiner. Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
Breaker, Irish whip reversal. Oh, look at the incredible speed.
Clothesline. Braun Breaker living up to his reputation.
Braun Breaker. Breakneck speed. And he counters.
We are witnessing history in the making here tonight.
Uh-oh. Rainbow cutter.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Makes the cover.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.